Our planet, a vibrant tapestry of life, is under threat. From the icy poles to the lush rainforests, a silent crisis unfolds. Climatology and biodiversity, two interconnected forces that sustain us all, are being pushed to their limits. The delicate balance of nature is disrupted. The consequences, if left unchecked, will be devastating. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, all depend on the intricate interplay of climate and life. But the harmony of this relationship is being shattered. This is a story of our time, a story of urgency, a story of survival. Climatology, the study of Earth's climate, paints a stark picture. Our planet is warming at an alarming rate, driven by human activity. Carbon emissions blanket the atmosphere, trapping heat and disrupting the natural cycles that govern our world. The consequences are far-reaching and devastating. Ice caps melt at an unprecedented pace, raising sea levels and threatening coastal communities. Weather patterns shift, bringing more frequent and intense storms, droughts, and heat waves. The very fabric of our planet's climate system is unraveling. These changes are not confined to distant lands or abstract projections. They are happening now, affecting every corner of the globe. From the rising tide swallowing island nations to the wildfires raging across continents, the impacts of climate change are undeniable. Biodiversity, the astonishing variety of life on Earth, is facing an unprecedented crisis. Species are disappearing at a rate faster than at any time in human history, driven to extinction by the changing climate and habitat loss. The web of life, delicately woven over millennia, is fraying. In the oceans, warming waters and acidification threaten coral reefs, vital nurseries for countless marine species. On land, forests are decimated by deforestation and wildfires, releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and pushing countless species towards extinction. The loss of biodiversity is not just an environmental tragedy, it is a threat to our own survival. We rely on healthy ecosystems for clean air, water, and food security. The collapse of ecosystems would have catastrophic consequences for humanity. Climatology and biodiversity are inextricably linked in a complex dance of interdependence. Climate change disrupts ecosystems, forcing species to adapt, migrate, or face extinction. The loss of biodiversity, in turn, weakens ecosystems, making them less resilient to climate change. This intricate web of life is being disrupted at an alarming rate. For example, rising temperatures are causing shifts in plant and animal life, with species moving to higher altitudes or latitudes in search of suitable habitats. Those that cannot adapt or move fast enough face extinction. The consequences of this disruption are far-reaching. Loss of biodiversity can lead to the collapse of entire ecosystems, with cascading effects on food chains, water cycles, and climate regulation. The intricate balance of nature is being thrown into disarray. The gathering storm. As we continue to burn fossil fuels and release greenhouse gases, the impacts of climate change are becoming ever more pronounced. Extreme weather events are increasing in frequency and intensity, from devastating hurricanes to prolonged droughts. These changes are not just statistics, they are real events affecting real people. Coastal communities are facing rising sea levels, while inland areas are grappling with heat waves and wildfires. The storm is gathering, and we must act before it is too late. A glimmer of hope. Despite the daunting challenges, there is hope. Around the world, communities, scientists, and policymakers are coming together to find solutions. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar power are becoming more viable and widespread. Conservation efforts are helping to protect endangered species and restore vital ecosystems. Innovative technologies are emerging to capture carbon and reduce emissions. These efforts show that we can change the course we are on if we act with urgency and determination. Our shared destiny, the fight against climate change and biodiversity loss, is not just a scientific or political issue, it is a moral imperative. We all share this planet, and our actions today will determine the legacy we leave for future generations. By working together, we can create a sustainable future where both people and nature thrive. It is a daunting task, but it is one we cannot afford to ignore. Our shared destiny depends on the choices we make now.